What is going on, my friends? Today we arrived in Bali, Indonesia. I'm gonna figure out if this place is really as good as they say it is. Is it worth the hype? Is it worth traveling here? Without further ado, let's get to it. Just got from the store. I bought like a week's worth of food for like 35 bucks. Probably gonna go out to downtown tonight. Trying to maybe meet a couple of people. Pretty lonely right now today. So the only thing you gotta do is just talk to strangers, talk to as many people as you can. Maybe find a group that, whoa, slippery here, that's doing the exact same thing as you and get along and maybe do some adventures. All right, so I just rented a scooter for $1 million. That's like $70 for 1 month. And Google Maps is taking me on these super close, narrow roads. You can fit one bike on there, maybe. Middle of the jungle right now. Just driving around alone first day here. So I did end up meeting these super kind French backpackers, and we ended up deciding to go on an adventure the day after. Here's a quick little montage of what went down and what we saw. The next day, my friend Kuki also came to Bali and we decided to explore some more of the nature, including this rice terrace. Check it out. So I always try to be super happy and spread positivity on this channel because that's kind of what I'm about as a person. And today it's been like a really tough, rough day for me. Like we all going through shit. I was just having a bad day and I was sitting at this cafe just now doing some work, and this little girl came running in, probably like 6 or 7 years old, running in. She stood in front of me, she looked at me, she handed me a note. And the note said, smile. And it was just the cutest thing that had happened in such a long time. I just love that so much. These small deeds of just happiness are not appreciated enough. I'm still emotional from that note. It was just like the one day I needed it like the most. I love it. I absolutely love it. We need more people like that in this world. This morning, me and Kuki decided to go for a 1-hour drive for a weekend trip down to the southern coast of Bali. Found the right place, my guy. What is going on, guys? We made it to the beach. We got some rented surfboards and we're ready to take on this beautiful scenery. Look at this beauty. Place called Old Man's Surf Beach. We heard it's a pretty beginner surf beach, so we can't wait to just get out there. I have no clue how to do this, but we're gonna figure out how. I see some people catching some waves, so I think it's a good day. pretty sick, dude. That was a gnarly wave, dude. Alright, that was pretty fucking fun. Oh, I'm not gonna curse. That was a pretty fun 2 hours surfing. I hit so many more waves now than I did yesterday. I feel like I've just improved exponentially. Gang, first weekend in Canggu is over. We got some beautiful waves. We've been surfing. We've had an amazing time going out as well. Now we're heading back to Ubud. We got about an hour drive up north. It's gonna get dark very soon, so we're just gonna try to get on the road as soon as possible. Peace. All right, then it's time for my my conclusion about this whole first impression in Bali. First of all, sorry for the setup, kind of just like sitting here in my bed. I don't really have a desk or anything in my room in this Airbnb in Bali. I just want to make clear that I haven't been to all the places in Bali. I've only been to a handful of places. So my view or my first impression may be kind of limited. So the two main places I've been to, it's kind of like the Ubud area and then like the southern part, Uluwatu, Canggu. Down south, it's kind of like more like a party place. It's kind of like more of a hipster surfer vibe. The further north you go, you get to see more of the actual native culture. To the south, it's mostly tourism. Around the populated areas, you're gonna be around tourists 24/7. And I think my favorite thing about this place is like, no one really cares what you wear. No one cares what you do, where you come from, what you come from. It's kind of like, as long as you're a nice person, you get along with everyone. Also, the natives are extremely kind. I think they're one of the kindest people I've ever met in my entire life. They're so respectful and they're so nice in every single way possible. One thing that I've found it's kind of hard is that if you come here and you stay at one place, like a longer period of time, like we're staying in this place for a month, people kind of like come and go. They only stay in one place for a couple of nights or maximum like half a week to a week. Especially my age, early 20s. There's not really a lot of people living full-time that's my age. So all the people that I met and formed like meaningful friendships or connections with, they all disappear. So it's kind of hard to maintain like a group of friends that you like do everything with and hang out with at a regular, because they all kind of like are backpackers. Traveling around, which makes sense, but like it's just kind of one thing to keep in mind if you're planning on staying here for a longer period of time than a couple weeks. So yeah, that's it for this video. Bali has to be my top 3 places I've ever been to. So thank you for watching. Stay happy. Peace.